Hey GBCYMers, it's your youth pastor Jeremy today, bringing you your teen service devotional thought. As you guys know, we're going through the Gospel Project, which is walking through the entire Bible in the next 3 years. So we're still pretty early on. We're in the book of Joshua right now. The last few weeks we talked about how Joshua was taking over for Moses, leading God's people to the promised land. And so today we're going to cover a topic, a story that you've probably heard before if you've been to church, and that's Joshua and the Battle of Jericho, that there was walls and they danced around and sang music and just blew on horns, and then the walls came tumbling down. And what I want us to focus on, though, is the story leading up to that. See, Joshua sent in a few spies into the city to kind of see how the walls were formed and see if they were prepared for battle or not. And there was this woman there, Rahab, and she had a very interesting profession, to say the least, but she had heard about the Israelites. Not only had she heard, but the entire city of Jericho had heard about the Israelites and how God was for the Israelites. They knew the stories about how they got out of Egypt, how God took these plagues and got Pharaoh to release all of his slaves into freedom. They knew the stories about how they crossed rivers on dry land. They knew the stories how they conquered other nations by this point. And there's this idea of reputation that I want us to think about today. And as we're home in quarantine, I want us to think about, what is your home's reputation? What is your family's reputation? When other people think about not just you as an individual, but your family, what do they think about? Is it positive things? Is it negative things? Do they know that you're a Christian? Do they know that you go to church? What is some of the things you guys are known for? That's one of the things that we like to think about with our church here at GBC, of what do other people think or know about GBC? When they think about what our church is it positive things? Is it things that are uplifting? Is it things that are giving God glory? Or is it things that are tearing people away? And so that's one of the things I want you to be thinking about as a family, of how you can help your family's reputation even this week. How can you reflect Christ not only to the needy world around us, but to your neighbors, to the person that lives across the street? How can we be a reflection of Christ so that when others hear about who we are, they know that we are for God and that God is on our side? Thank you guys so much for joining us today. As always, stay safe, stay healthy. Know that we're praying for you, and we hope to see you guys soon.